Hello, friends. Welcome back. Say welcome back. Welcome back. But today I am getting distracted. At this point, anybody who's been here since the beginning knows that I easily get distracted because when he's doing something funny, I just watch him do it. Hi, Lovey. But today is an exciting video because I'm sharing with you, although I've shared a little bit here and there. But this is the official video. I'm going to start kind of promoting it, I guess. That I've started a business. Yes, that's right. The baby, that's right. He's a fan of this business. Hi, Annie. Mostly because it's shiny stuff or crochet stuff. But I've got so we'll back up. I shared a little bit in the, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I shared a little bit in the craft fair video that I had a crochet business. And I've had it for a couple years now. Lovey. So that's still a thing. I still have the crochet business, but I've started a new business with selling hair products, hair accessories. So I don't know if you can see. If not, I'll put in some pictures, which you saw a little bit again in the craft fair video. But I've been selling those now for like about a month, probably. Just like craft fair stuff. Yeah. But I do have an affiliate link with them as well, so you can buy some of your own. So that's really cool. But I've been wearing them since 2017. Like I think mentioned that in the craft fair video. So really nothing about the information, the background information of the business is going to be new to you because I think most of it I mentioned in the craft fair video, which you can check out. I don't know if I can put it in the corner or not. I got lucky with the last one and I was able to put pictures in the corner. I don't know if I can put a video in the corner. We'll see. But I've been wearing the hair clips for a very long time, which I can show you in a minute. Since 2017. But I've also recently started doing their hair sticks. Because I have thick hair, and for me it works. It might even work. I haven't tried it on somebody with thinner hair. I'm only going to give recommendations on things that I would approve of, and I've still had some of the same clips since 2017. So we're coming up on 9 years of having those. So, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy to think about. That is super crazy. I can bring out some of what I have and show you. And I'm also going to, in the future, be posting some videos on how I style my hair with them, how I use them. But the Cape Cod video that came out for the whole trip, I don't get... Hey, boy, little guy. What are you doing? Hi. And you did not turn it off on me. Hi. Say hi, sweet baby. I love you. But in the Cape Cod video and many of the other videos as well, I would have to go back and look at them to point out which ones I had the clips in. Most of the time, I am wearing a hair clip from them. I wear them more than the only other things I do is maybe like braid my hair. And then I wouldn't use them or put them in a bun or put it in a bun. Even with a bun, you can, if you have the right size clip, you can still use it with a flexi clip as well. Because my hair is extra thick, I need an extra large to put my hair up in a bun, because the extra large is now getting too small. So that's also part of the reason why I'm starting to switch to the hair sticks. If I'm doing like a bun or anything, because it holds a lot easier. But these ones I just ordered, they actually just came in today. They're really cute. I don't know if you can see them, but they've got little flowers on them. So I've got two of them, two of the same. I don't know if I can. Sorry about that. Well, I was trying to put my hair back up. The baby thought it was going to be a fun idea to turn off the video. So, honey, look, you can see yourself in it. Yeah, it's alright. He's like, but I want to eat it. It's not the same. Yeah, I know. But I just got those in today. I got in a whole pack of them today so I can sell them at. I have a few holiday craft fairs coming up, to which I'm also making crochet stuff as well. I can show you a little bit of that in a second too. But the biggest thing is I'm trying to inform you. Well, it happened again. The biggest thing is I'm trying to inform you guys about this one, because I am able to sell that online, whereas the crochet business, I haven't exactly figured out how to move that to online yet. I don't know how I would do that, work on it, and get it, see if I can get it online. But the hair clips and the hair sticks are online, and they've got other stuff too, like bobby pins and everything. I haven't used those, so I can't speak to those. There's also U-pins, but I also haven't used those. If you're interested in me trying to figure out how to use one of those, let me know, because I can do that. But let me show you again. Go back and watch the craft fair video, of course. But let me also show you what I have. See if I do want to get more holiday things. I have not placed that order yet. I should do that really soon though, because my next craft fair is coming up soon. I don't think it's this weekend. Oh no, it's not, because tomorrow is Saturday. But I mean, like, I don't think it's the upcoming Saturday. But the one after that. So like in the next week I need to place my Christmas orders of like Christmas clips and stuff. So like they're more holiday themed. I had the fall ones, but the fall season is kind of coming to an end now, which is so crazy. In the defense of time, I suppose, I hopped on the craft fair wagon towards the end of fall, so I didn't go to a ton of craft fairs until I realized that they were all already happening. But this is only the first few months of even having the business, so that's all right. I will just deal with that. In the next year, I'll be prepared because I'll have all the fall stuff. All right, so let me get to showing you a little bit of what I have. Okay, I'm gonna be all set. So yes. Really? Oh, you sleepy. You heard it here, folks. That's what he said. Yeah. So let's go. Are we happy now? Yay! We happy now! No, now he's gonna try and grab everything. All right, let's turn this around. Okay, so here's our current setup. Oh no! He's just gonna. Hopefully he's not too. So I've got some of this you've seen already in the last video. The little bats. These are I think new, but they are what's the word? Kind of out of season. We're coming up on, I'm gonna be moving all the fall stuff and putting it away. Probably in this little basket here, because my next craft show isn't until after Halloween, which I think they consider at that point we're out of spooky season, which I don't celebrate. I'm not a fan of at all. Myself, I'm afraid of everything, so or not necessarily afraid of everything, I just think it's spooky. But these little bats are cute, so I figured that's alright. God created the bats. So therefore they can be good, right? So the bats are kind of out of season. I'm gonna keep the pine cones, because pine cones are sort of Christmassy as well. So we'll do our little setup here with our snowflakes and pine cones, like so. And we got this. And we're gonna do one of these guys. And we can do one of these guys. Ta-da! I mean, it's not perfect. But, we got snowflakes. Well, that one's a little wonky because I use baby yarn, so it's not very stiff. But different snowflakes, because all the snowflakes are different though, right? So, no, none of these are the same. I'll probably make a few more before the next craft show. I'm also making these little angels, because it's Christmas time. People like little angels, and they're cute. I'm gonna leave some of them like this, just the little angel, and then I'm gonna put strings on some of them so they can also hang up on the tree. I also made these little bells, so that's also coming out. I gotta make more of those, and I'm gonna make more angels. My apologies. When you have a baby, things come up. But we got the bells, pine cones, snowflakes, and angels for our winter setup this year. I think that's what I'm going to leave it at, so I can have time to make a good number of them. I also have the year-round. I got squidlies. These pumpkins are good to go for fall. And these little ghosties are also for fall. So I'm gonna put those over here. And then I can have my squidlies and whatever. Oh, the angel can go in here. Oh boy. Here we are. So that's what I have for crochet right now. Oh, also, I make these little boxes, which the baby kind of squished this one, which, you know. And I'm going to put little ribbons on top. So, like, I mean, I don't know, you can imagine these little thingies are ribbons. I mean, I'll probably put real ribbon, not crochet ribbon. But, I'm going to do that and sell these as surprise boxes. There's currently something in here. But I'll sell it as a surprise box. So, we'll try this again. However, I have not been very successful. So, I also sell these, sport ones. And they come in so many more colors than this. This is just what I currently have in stock. They're good. They're good because they're waterproof. And they're not, because they're not metal, so they're waterproof. They're good for that kind of thing. So sporty type things. But they have so many colors for these, and I can show tutorials on how to use any of this stuff if you would like. But that one comes in 3 sizes. So this one is medium, the medium-sized one. And we've got a small. Here, I'll take them out. This is good for extra, extra small to extra small. The medium-sized one is extra small, small, and medium sizes would fit this. And the large one would be medium, large, and extra large. That's the size range. So depending on the size you would calculate for your what size regular clip like these you would need, that's what these sizes, like if whatever size. So like for me, for example, say to get all of my hair up, if I needed like the extra large, I would have to get this one, which I would have to get that one. Let's see here. There we go. Whereas like if you had fine hair, like really fine hair, or if you have like a little girl, this might be better for her, like the mini one. And then we have the one right in the middle. So yeah, so you can go on to the website. I'll have the link in the description, and it can tell you the sizing guide as well. So that can be helpful, and then whatever size you want for your hair to fit into, that's what range you would get if you're getting a sport. So I'll put these away, and then I'll pull out the next group. So the next lineup is the Flexi Flips. Now, I have kind of a low selection of these because they sold at the previous craft fair. But we have the blue, the reddish, pinkish-ish colored one, and then this one, which is my personal one, just so I had a different color for each to show you. The sizing of these is very similar to the sports. So the small flip fits like the small sport. So extra small, extra small and extra small fit this one. And then this one is a small, medium. I think it's actually extra small to medium. I feel like I just looked at this. I should have remembered this better. Mom brain, that's what I'm calling it. And then medium to large is the big one. So obviously that's why I have this one. But the reasoning that these and the sports can vary in size, that the way that they do is because you can see on the pin, on the pin, there's holes on both sides, which allows you to have different sizes. So like if you're putting up a style with more hair, you would put the curve this way, and it would connect to these. It would clip onto those notches, like so. Like that. And then me trying to do this one-handed. I have the tripod in the other room. I thought this was gonna be. I didn't think it through. But then if you're putting up less hair, you would do it the curve facing out. And that one's for like the extra small sizes. My goodness. There we go. Like that. And they will clip onto the holes on the bottom. Oh, it's not even in the hole. Come on. Because I don't want to... I'll leave it like that because I don't want to accidentally undo it. but trying to do it with 2 hands is so much easier, just for reference. But so that's how the sizing works for these ones. So that's why they only need 3 sizes, is because they can cover a variety of sizes just with these. They also, I figured I'll put this in now, because these ones can be used either way, either side. Any of the ones with like patterns on them, those ones you have to pick a side. So like these ones you can do left or right-handed. I'm right-handed, so all of mine are right-handed. But you don't have to do it that way. So I'm going to put these away. And if you have any questions about any of these, feel free to message me. I am on Instagram now, not super regularly. I'm trying to get better at it just because I've never really... I had it when I was younger, but then I got rid of it for years. So I'm trying to get better about checking it. Not that anybody writes me at this point, but if you do, then I can answer any questions you might have. Also in the comments, because you never know who might have the same question. So I'm gonna put these away, and then I'll take out some of the other sizes to show you, and some of the ones with the designs. We get into the fun stuff. All right, we'll be back. All right, so I only took out 2 of each size. It's kind of just like a sample. So these are the minis, the extra small. I don't own any of these myself because you've seen my hair. My hair is so thick. But this is like if you've got a little girl, or if your hair is like really thin. I mean, so let's see. This is the size that I wear. The large is the size I wear most often. See, like, so that's not going to work for me. Or if you're only trying to put up a little bit of hair, these ones are a good option for you. Or if you just have really thin hair, you could wear these. But I think these ones are mostly for littles. So like little girls can wear these. Or if anyone's only trying to put up a small bit of hair. My goal is to eventually get all of these sizes. Well, I have these all the sizes currently with me to sell. But to have one of my own, and just to practice on different people, and myself as well, and make videos and kind of show like kind of how you could use them. But right now I don't have any videos on how to use the small ones on like thick hair like mine. Like if you're gonna just put up a tiny little piece. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of with my hair. But for little girls, I haven't gotten to style on any. So we'll stay tuned for that. These are extra small. So like extra. These are just extra small. So these ones are gonna be fancier because they've got like the little things that come down off of them. But I'm just kind of trying to show you a variety of the different clips that they have on the website that you can order from. But these are extra small. These are small. And any of these that I have for sizes and have styled on people, I can put up a picture. Like I don't know that I've styled with the extra small, but I know that I've styled with the small, and I can try and put up a picture somewhere around here, so you can see that. So then over here we have medium. These are 2 that I actually own, and I'll make a quick clip later of the ones that I do own, so you can see I'm not just, advertising something I don't use myself. I do use these a lot, actually. So these 2 are both mine. These are mediums. These I wear in my hair if I'm going to do like half up. And so that's what I recommend for mine. Or somebody with similar hair to mine, I use the mediums for half ups. Then I have large. This one is mine. I own this one. This is one that I have in inventory to sell. These are large. I will use a large if I'm gonna do like a twist up style, where I only need to hold my hair up in like, also I can use mediums for some ponytails. Sometimes if my hair is not super frizzy, but these ones can do ponytails, and twist ups. Sorry, I sneezed, and I figured you probably didn't want that in the video. These are large, and I use these for like I said, the twist ups, or sometimes I'll do ponytails, and I'll make videos on these ones and styles to do with the sizes that I own. Of sizes that I own, I have medium, large, and then we have extra large. So here we have the extra large. They're mostly in fall. These ones are fall because that's the season that I bought them for. These ones fancy. The fancy ones tend to be more expensive. This one's not as crazy because it's just the one piece. But also, just to note, I figured it's obvious, the higher you go in sizes, the more expensive it's going to get because of the amount of material being used. So we have extra large, which I use if I can't use any more for making buns because my hair is so thick and long now. So I have to actually upgrade to the bigger size in order to do any buns or anything like that. So this is extra large, and then the highest size that they have is the extra large. So that's what they have for sizes. All right, guys. So my current inventory, and I'm missing stuff because it's buried in a diaper bag somewhere. Yeah, I know that there's at least one that I'm missing for the mediums that's got like a flower on it. But these two I've had since 2017. And so, the proof of that is, so these, and I think it says on the website as well, it explains it. The old ones had just the ball at the end, and the size was on the pin. Like that. Whereas the new ones, you can see over here, the size is on the end where the ball used to be. So that's pretty cool. These two are both the old reliables. I have other ones too at my parents' house that I didn't end up taking with me when we moved. Mostly probably because I misplaced them, because that happens. Just like the other ones that I got, these ones are newer. I had one other one, I think, it had like a purple flower on it. So I have got 4 medium-sized ones. I've got 3 large, and then one that's a large flip-sized one. So these are all newer as well. Is that what you think? Is that what you think? Say hi. Hi. Little goober. Anyway, that's... so these are my large. I have these 3 large, and then, like I said, the flip. That I use as a large. And then I've also got this, let's see. You can tell that it's been used. It's all bent out of shape because I stretch it pretty good. These things are really durable. They're reliable. They'll last. I stretch this thing like you can't even believe it because it has to fit. Like, I can't really use it much now because my hair is so long and so thick that I need to get one of the extra large ones. Because the extra large isn't cutting it for me anymore for like a full bun. But yeah, you can see how much I've stretched it out, which is to show these things are, I like them a lot. I've run, so some of my workouts, a lot of my workouts, I had actually been, Oh, really? So some of my workout videos, it was mostly the large ones, but I would like run. I would like put this in my hair up in like a twist up style. And I would just run. And I think the furthest I ran, with just a clip in my hair, and it would have stayed longer. It's just I didn't want to run longer than 4 miles at that time. But I've run for miles and miles with these hair clips in. I've ran hill workouts. I've done gym workouts with these hair clips in. Yeah, they hold really well. Because of the way that it works, and I'll show you in another video as well on like how to use them. This part, here we go. It's like a pin. Oh my goodness. One-handed, guys. One-handed doesn't work so well, but it's like a pin, and you just put it in behind the hairstyle, and you pull this side over it, and you hook it over here, which locks it in place. That's a really rough representation because I've only got one hand, and you know, the 30 to 40 second thing tutorial, but but yeah, I've stretched this one out, and it doesn't break. They don't break. They're metal, so they're very good. Anyways, this is my current collection. Oh, and then the hair sticks that I currently have in my hair as well. So these ones, the hair sticks, I just got in today, as you saw earlier. You saw the print on them I showed you. I had actually, because I was not sure about hair sticks at first, I got like some cheapo plastic ones from Amazon just to try them out, and I loved it. I've played basketball, well, pickup basketball, with hair sticks in my hair, and actually one of the girls we were playing with, she was like, "Oh, I don't have a hair tie to put my hair up," and I was like, "Hey, how about a hair stick?" And I gave her one too. So we played basketball and hair sticks. It was kind of fun. I mean, to some people, that probably sounds dangerous, but it wasn't anything like, I have to be careful anyways because I have medical things like my shoulders. They just dislocate when sometimes doing, like one time they dislocated because I jumped from too high of a rock while I was fishing. I jumped down and my shoulder dislocated, and that was the end of fishing for that day. So that's not good. Anyway, so yeah, this is my current collection, and then the hair sticks that I just got in. Oh yeah, that's where I was going with that. Basketball. I played basketball and hair sticks, so those stay in my hair really well. Also, so I decided to buy some like good quality ones, which I'll show you next. Alright, so, as I mentioned earlier, when I first started with hair sticks, oh, I don't even have all the matches to them. Oh well. I just got these cheapo ones from Amazon. Because I was like, I'm not gonna invest super much into getting hair sticks because I was like, I didn't know. Not that they're overly expensive, but, rather than buying a good quality one that's gonna last, I was like, I'm just gonna buy like a couple sets of them for the same price, you know, cheapo ones that like could snap. And these ones I did actually worry about. Yeah, I'll do that one because it's darker. I did actually have to worry about that a few times because it is plastic, so I was like worried about it snapping in my hair. So now that I know I'm on this side of it, I highly recommend getting a good quality one, a wood hair stick, because I don't know, I fell in love with them. I thoroughly enjoy it. There's so many hairstyles you can do, and I can make a video on that as well, so you can see. But the plastic ones, at least from my experience, they served their purpose, which was to show me that hair sticks are cool. My friend, she modeled some of my other hair sticks that I had. I think the orange one she modeled. I don't remember. I'll have to look at some of the pictures. But I played with her hair a little bit and got to practice. Anyway, let's get into the good stuff. So I've got these ones back here are pairs. So these two match. These two match. Obviously, they all match. That's the pairs. These ones are the bulkier ones. The wood. These ones are a little more expensive. And then these ones are just like the thin wood sticks with like the pretty little thingies on top. So I can, the ones like I have in my hair, for example, those ones are a pair. So I can do the space buns with them, like you saw earlier. Also, I could do just a bun with like the crisscross, like this. I'll see if I can put in some pictures somewhere in here. Obviously, if you're ordering them, not ordering them, but like if you're getting them from like a craft fair that I'm going to, just so you know, there is craft fairs coming up all throughout November, so I hope to see you there. Obviously, at the craft fair, you can pick and choose which one you'd like on the website. They sell them as surprise sticks. So all of these are surprise sticks. I did not pick out any of these. I think and then these ones also I picked out. I did pick out these ones, and I picked these ones you could pick on your own. But all of this stuff came as like in a surprise pack, and the ones that I have in my hair currently also came in a surprise pack. So you do have to be mindful of that. This is what I have for my hair stick collection to sell. All right. So that's just what I have in stock on the website. There is a whole variety of options that you can do, that you can buy for the clips. For the clips, you can pick and choose on the website, which is linked below again. Yeah, so that's the business. That's what I'm doing. Let me know what you want to see. Like, so for the crochet stuff, if you're interested in being able to order online, let me know. Or I can also make tutorials on how to crochet some stuff. Some of it I kind of, what are you doing? Some of it I just kind of do like I said in the craft fair video, I kind of showed you a little bit about how I make the pumpkins. It wasn't like a step-by-step tutorial or anything, but none of my pumpkins are the same. Same thing with the snowflakes. None of the snowflakes are the same. I just kind of try different things and see how it goes. The ghosties, I kind of got to a point where most of them were coming out the same. But that kind of thing. If you're interested in seeing like how I make stuff or seeing them online being sold, let me know. And I'll work on that. If nobody's actually going to buy it, I don't know that I'll put my time into it right now. Building an online website for the crochet stuff, but if you're interested, just text me. Not text me. Comment, put it in the comments. Or on Instagram, they call that DMs. So, yes, let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye! Say bye!